The man made a bet with the police. He would escape from the prison in chains. To prevent him from getting connected with anyone, the police moved him into a cell and sealed his mouth. The director felt that he was winning, took a photo with him triumphantly, and then left. However, watch out. The man had 6 fingers. A few minutes later, when the director opened the door again, only the chains all over the floor. Since then, everyone has known Houdini, the master of escape. Few people know that Houdini came from a slum, and his mentor was just a butcher. Once, this man took out a saw and cut the woman in the box in half. Everyone was too afraid to look at it, but Houdini's eyes widened, which caught the butcher's attention, so he invited him to come on stage and put the box divided into 2 pieces. The butcher let him scratch the woman's feet. The woman let out a hearty laugh. When the box closed and opened again, the woman was unscathed. Looking at the surprised people, Houdini felt an unprecedented sense of satisfaction. The boy bent over to pick up the nails and swallowed them into the stomach. He seemed to be shocked by the nails, starting to vomit, but he spat out an egg. As one egg after another was spat out, more and more coins were received, making so much money. He excitedly rushed home and juggled a silver coin out of his mother's hair. With more and more silver coins fell out, his mother was so happy, but he is unsatisfied, and swore to her that one day, he would turn silver coins into gold coins. As he grew up, he gradually realized that a little-known magician, dominated by performing in small theaters, would never make a fortune, so he found a prison and took out all his savings to bet with the warden. He could escape from the prison in handcuffs. He kissed his wife. Immediately, the warden, aware that something was wrong, and asked the man to open his mouth to check, but there was nothing inside. Before leaving, the warden said, "If you can't escape, it's time for you to be caught." Really, Houdini disagreed. After everyone left, the real performance began.
The man stepped up to the bullseye position and yelled to shoot. With a gunshot, Houdini wasn't hurt at all. He successfully caught the bullet flying at extremely high speed with his mouth. Everyone on the scene was stunned. In fact, there is no bullet in this gun at all, and the mystery lies in the push rod, which has a magnet at the bottom. When the assistant pulled out the ejector lever, the bullet was sucked out, so when the soldiers fired, Houdini had a hidden bullet in his mouth. Perfectly completed the thrilling performance. Houdini successfully gained the trust of the German royal family. In fact, Houdini was not just a magician, he was also a CIA spy. His magic even helped his country in later wars. This man sneaked into the German embassy and accidentally ran into the ambassador having an affair. In fact, he is a magician who is performing a magic trick. On stage, he locked himself into a cabinet to perform escape tricks. His purpose is to steal classified documents during the disappearing time. When he succeeded in getting the documents in the safe, the ambassador returned with a beautiful woman. Houdini quickly hides in the safe of the room. The ambassador comes in and locks it. When he finds the door of the safe unlocked, Houdini was thus locked in the safe. He had to escape in a short time because of the limited oxygen, and he must return to the stage as soon as possible. The audience was already impatient. He forced himself to calm down, to explore the mystery of the safe.
My brain is the key that sets me free. My brain sets me free. Try to remember the arrangement, locks, gears, and the Jarvis safe.
After a while, he succeeded in unlocking the safe. When the ambassador and the woman left the room, Houdini quickly pushed open the door of the safe and rushed back to the stage. On the side of the stage, the audience cannot wait anymore. When the assistant had to open the door of the safe, beautiful flowers filled the cabinet. Houdini came out from behind the audience. The man locked his feet, hung upside down into the water tank, and locked the water tank with a lock. Houdini must escape from the water tank before suffocating, otherwise he will die. Timing begins. The audience were waiting nervously until 2 minutes passed. There was still no movement inside. The audience began to worry about Houdini's safety and even asked to stop the performance. 3 minutes now. The assistant had to face the result of failure, to call the firemen, to open the water tank. However, when the screen is removed, the water tank is empty. Just when everyone was shocked, the firemen turned around. Houdini not only escaped, but also changed into the fireman's clothes for a short time. Later, Houdini's magic went worldwide. He achieved great fame and wealth, but he became depressed after losing his beloved mother. He even found a psychic to talk to his longing mother, but his professional experience in magic saw through all the psychic's deceptions. He angrily criticized all the psychics to the media. As a result, he also attracted enemies and was killed. He even wished he wasn't a magician and couldn't recognize these tricks, pretending to be able to talk to his mother.